Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start modeling this little character, and I'm going to pull a light behind on both sides of this. So I'm going to go ahead and select one of the lights I already have and control click and drag the light, and that's going to make another light, and you can see that it's even brighter when I put that in. And then I'm going to click the on the arrow and pull that back here so that I can see on this side of my little wall for now. And if you need it brighter, then you just add as many lights as you need. And I've got two on the front, and I'll go ahead and make a copy of that. Control on the keyboard, click and drag the light in the object manager. And then I'm going to drag on the X, the red X axis arrow, and pull that over. And select that light and move it out of whatever works for you. Okay, so now I can see both sides of my little green guy. And I'm going to go up to the live selection, back to the live selection tool, and if you can hold your mouse over all of these little icon tools and menu bars, and you should have a little pop-down window that says Move tool, Scale tool, Rotate tool, and then you can see it's what the shortcut is on the keyboard. So the shortcut on the live selection tool is the 9 on your keyboard. So you can use the menu or you can use your keyboard to switch tools back and forth. And we're going to use the live selection tool a lot. And now you might get on the live selection tool and click on your view at first, and you're going to be like, why is nothing selecting? Because you have to come over to the object manager, and I'm going to, well, first off, and select your object in the manager. And you can also select things in the view, but we have to turn that on. But get used to selecting things in the object manager and maneuvering back and forth. So I selected the plane, and you can see on the plane where we've selected the polygons. And if we what I wanted to do was I wanted to stretch my so one of the ways to know in so I select polygons by clicking and dragging over the view like this, sliding. But you still have to have your object selected in the right side to be able to select with your tool, your live selection tool. And now up here where we got our plane in the cube menu, I'm going to open up a sphere. There we go. Yay! So now we have a sphere to work with, and that's what we're going to start with in this project, with the sphere. And we're going to start modeling these different spheres and editing them and learning about polygons. And once you get your sphere in there and you see the sphere pop in to your object manager, you can rename it right here in this object manager. And if you want an extra object manager to pop around, there's a little X right here. And you just get another little object manager loose or free. And you can move it around and then slide it all around and take a good look at what you're doing with your object manager, and double click on the sphere and name it. I'm just going to name it Dino. Oops. Double click. I'm going to name it Dino sphere. I'll leave the sphere on it and say 1, sphere 1. And then I'll click off, and now it'll have a name. And we can change the plane by double clicking on it and naming it just image place folder. And a lot of times I leave the name of what the object was to help me memorize the object names, because sometimes I have a hard time remembering things and get things mixed up. And and then if you want to move things around in this hierarchy menu, you can select one object, shift, and then hold shift on the keyboard, select the other object, then click and hold your mouse down and drag up to the top, and move your objects around. And I'll put Dino at the top because that's what I'm going to be working on a lot the most. And then great. So you can leave your menu or you can close it and open another one by clicking that little plus button as much as you want. Awesome. Okay, we'll be back.